guys, welcome back. So today is a little bit of a different video. It's not a makeup tutorial. This is actually stuff to do with the hair. You probably tell my hair is really gross, but that is about to change. I'm actually going to show you guys how I dye my hair. And I'm not talking about like another blonde or a brunette. I'm talking bright colors here. So I have this whole jar here. This isn't even a jar, it's like a whole bin. And when I open it up, I have so many different like hair colors. Like this is turquoise, I got green, I got some toner, which is not what I want. I got dark blue, and what is this? Kind of this is like a blue-green, dark red, pink, a hot pink, and then I got what's called rock and roll red. So what I'm doing for you guys today is what I do almost every single summer. I coach for a summer swim team, and basically every single year for the past 3 years, because this is my third season with them, I dye my hair bright red. And now like all the kids there, which range from 5 years old to high school, so there's a big age range, but the majority of the kids there call me Coach Ariel because I always have red hair. And my first year here I also had blue colored contacts, which I think that was last year too. So I mean, you can go back to several videos. I have blue contacts, blue eyes, and a lot of my other videos. So today I'm going to show you how I get this done, okay? And whenever I have bright colored hair, I do it myself, okay? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and quickly go over the things that I am going to use. Okay, so since I zoomed in a little bit more, I'm going to show you guys what hair dye I am using. I'm going to use the majority of the color will be this. This is the Manic Panic. All my colors are actually Manic Panic. So, this is Manic Panic, and this is in the color Rock and Roll Red. And I actually just bought another one today, just in case, because I may use the rest of this. And I'm going to put just a little bit of this red. This is still Manic Panic. It's in the color Vampire Red. It's a little bit darker. And obviously, we're going to need a mixing bowl. I have a lot of gloves, and can't forget these, so gloves. So that way it doesn't look like I'm bleeding all over the place. And a brush. Oh wait, I forgot. And then the very last thing that we need is some white conditioner. I usually use the L'Oreal Total Repair Extreme Conditioner. This is the shampoo. I thought I had the conditioner, but I don't. So I'm going to substitute it with, the Suave Moisturizing Almond and Shea Butter Conditioner. It just has to be a white conditioner. Okay. So I'm going to kind of get myself situated a little bit, and I want to flip it so you guys are looking into like the reflection of the mirror. Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this fun stuff started. Okay, so the very first thing I have to do, I gotta take my hair down, so don't judge, because it's a mess. Okay, so don't judge my hair. It is a mess. I always, I don't wash it for a while before I don't always wash it right before I dye my hair, just to get all that dirt and oil built up. Oh wow, I haven't even brushed this in a while too. That probably sounds so gross. Okay, yeah, it is kind of gross. It doesn't help that it's been up in like a bun. Oh, I should like style my hair like this. Yes. I forgot to mention, like, you don't necessarily need this, it's optional, but you can use a little handheld mirror, so when you turn around, you can see, oh, my hair looks gross. You can see the back of your head to make sure you got like everything you want to get. Oh, and before I like get started mixing the colors and everything, as you can tell, I'm wearing an old t-shirt. This shirt actually says, "This is the only shirt I have, this is my only shirt left." And on the back it says, "Thanks to the swim team guys." This is actually a shirt that my sisters got as, I believe it was their sophomore year. It was one of the years in high school, but it was a prank that the guys did on my sisters. They took all of their shirts and they only left this one behind, and they wouldn't get their shirts back until they wore this to school. And I kept it, and it just became my hair dyeing shirt. As you can tell, it's all like, has dye all over it, you know, you can tell where it's splattered from the bleach. And it's been through it all. So I'm gonna start off with the gloves, like I said, just so I don't get any on my hands. I do have a trash can right next to me, so when I throw out my gloves if I want to change them, or when I open the new one, there's like a little plastic thing to kind of keep all the color contained. So usually, you know, I'll open this with gloves so I don't get any on my hands. So since I want the rock and roll red to be the main color in here, I'm going to open the one I already have open. I'm going to take my mixing bowl I have and I'm going to dump it. It's been a while since I used this. Okay, so this one's basically all gone now. I use this, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that away. And I'm actually going to switch gloves, only on my right hand now. Flip inside out so that dye doesn't get everywhere. Yes, I do go through gloves pretty quickly. It's kind of insane sometimes. But since with all that red, this is about as much red as I have in there so far. Just that much. I'm going to add a little bit more of this new Manic Panic, still rock and roll red. So I opened it either way. Now I'm just going to pour a little bit more. There you go. Alright, so that's about all the rock and roll red I'm going to use. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with this vampire red. It's just a little bit darker. I don't want too much of this, just a little bit. It's going to plop. Yeah, there we go. That's about all I want. And you may be able to tell the slight difference between the two right here. I don't know if you can. But there's a very, very slight difference. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my conditioner. Like I said, make sure it is a white conditioner. I'm just going to take some, and you literally just squeeze it in there. Alright, I have a little whisk that you can use to mix this together. But I think I'll use the whisk like once or twice. I don't really use it that much. I usually just use a brush and kind of fold the colors on top of each other, mixing it all together. I always tend to make a little bit more dye than I actually need. You know, I'd rather have too much of the same color than run out and have to end up making more, and you never know if it's about the same color. Alright, so this is about the color I have now. So now basically what you're doing, you're just kind of going to keep mixing colors and conditioner, you know, all that stuff together until you get the color you want. Come on out. Why are you being a butt? Alright, so I just added a little bit more. It's probably like 2 finger scoops. Or as you can tell, I scooped it again with my finger. Now I'm just going to make sure it's mixed. Alright, so now that we got our mixture mixed, I'm going to close all the dyes and the conditioner up and set it to the side. Alright, so now we're actually on the hair dye application. I don't think I said this earlier, but the reason why I always go to Manic Panic colors is because it's vegan, it's chemical free. So a lot of people ask me, how do you dye your hair so much? Your hair's gonna fry, your hair's gonna die. I mean, no. It does not damage my hair at all. I've dyed it so many times using Manic Panic colors. It actually does not kill my hair at all. My hair actually comes up healthier than it did before I dyed it. So I'm gonna say goodbye to this hair soon. Okay, so we're going to put some gloves on, but always make sure you have a hair tie on you. The very first thing that I do once I have my gloves on, I actually take my hair and try to put it up. I'm going to be looking this way so you'll be able to see, and I can see what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm putting it all up in like a low pony, and then I'm going to grab my hair tie and tie this back. Since I have such like baby hairs throughout like my face, it can make this a little bit difficult, and I kind of do the bun like this so it's kind of out of the way. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take whatever's on my brush. I just have this much. I'm going to go in right here. I want to start right here. I got my mirror. I'm going to start right here at the very bottom of my neck and just get all of these baby hairs right here. I want to make sure I get all of them nice and covered. So that's just like the start, making sure I get the bottom. Alright, so I already started, so usually, I'll be honest, usually I'm really like nervous, but since I've also done this color so many times, I'm not as nervous. But before, like if it's a new color I've never done before, I'm always nervous, and I'll just take it, I'll just take the dye and I'll do that. I'm like, oh, well I can't go back now. So, but now there's dye in the middle of my hair, so we're just going to ignore it. We're going to ignore this piece. Okay. And now I'm just going to take that hair top, and it's kind of like you're straightening your hair. I'm going to go up just a section. You know, my hair looks gross, so you guys are getting a good peek at my hair. I'm sorry. And with the ponytail, I'm always going to try to have it facing up, so I don't have the tail of that bun like in my getting in the hair dye. Alright, so I want to take my brush and my handle, my mirror, and I'm just putting this right here on like the roots of my hair. Making sure I go all the way up to the top, you know, so I don't have any blank spaces. Alright, and what I do from here, I actually get a little bit messy. This is where I get messy in it. I take my fingers, I dab it into the hair dye just like that, and I run it through the hair just like this. So I pick up some hair dye, make sure I don't splot it everywhere, and run it through. I think this would be a good time to say I'm not like a professional hair person or whatever. Just kind of do this however I want. I see some blonde hairs over here. And what's good about the mirror, I can like look in the mirror and then be like, oh, I see some hairs over here I still have to cover, and then I can focus it on that area. Like I have red hair again. Alright, moving up. We're moving So going up a section. I'm going to go right above my ears. Okay, so this part, how I literally do this is how I like normally would straighten my hair. You know, just go up section by section. And then when I turn around, I make sure to get that hair dye with the brush all the way up to the line. Like I said, fold the ponytail so it's facing upwards. I swear, I'm like the best person to do this, right? Probably not. I feel like I'm going to get so many things. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. Shut up. I do what I want. Tell me what you want, everybody. Tell me what you want. Alright. Or like I said, after I get the roots done, go in with just normal dye. Yeah, it gets a little messy, but that's okay. It'll come off eventually. Yeah, I make sure that every strand is completely covered before I move on to the next section. Alright, so now since this is in the front, I'm going to take this hair dye and I'm going to, you know, dab it like this. And then, I don't even care if it's on my skin. Just like that. Going around the ears on both sides before I focus on the back of my head. Oh, the kids that I coach are going to be so happy tomorrow when I come in with my Ariel hair back in. Like, I had kids asking me, why isn't my hair red? When is Ariel going to be coming back? I had one kid ask me, why did I undye my hair red? And then what you can do is around the ears, you can just take whatever's left on your gloves and kind of rub them up and down your ears, right behind your ears to make sure you get all this covered. I'm just taking my fingertips and I'm just dragging it back like that, like you're putting your hair behind your ears is basically what I'm doing. Making sure all the dye has gone through. And like I said, in the front, and then when I'm doing the front, I actually kind of turn it to the side like this, so I can be sure to get it from all angles, and then push it down in front as well. I'm so bad at making sections on top of my head, so now I'm going to make like a unicorn. Yes, I went there. I'm making a unicorn. Yes! Okay. Alright, now I just take my hand and I run through my hair like this. You know, making sure I get everything. That's not even hair, because bam, look at that neck. Okay, kidding, but for real though. Alright, and I have a lot of dye left, so I can just take some, rub it in my hands, and just kind of do it like shampoo in a way. Just make sure it's all, ooh, that hit my skin, all covered. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to change gloves, or take these gloves off. If you forgot how to take off the gloves, I take my thumb of one and I slip it under and grab it without touching my skin, and I roll it up and grab it all with this hand. Okay, so now it's inside out. This glove on this hand is inside out in this hand. Now I take my finger, grab it, and pull it through. So now you have a glove inside out. Throw that away. You guys can laugh at me all you want, but I use a paper bag or garbage bag. But I had small ones, but I guess I don't. And I'm going to wrap my hair up in this. So I just got some normal makeup wipes here. These are the Kirkland ones, you know, ones I use every day. And I'm just going to take this, kind of run it underneath my neck. And you can see the hair dye coming off. Actually, just take some nail polish remover. You can put like on a paper towel, cotton ball, whatever. This actually removes the hair dye off the counters. So yeah. Alright, so I'm either going to go to sleep, or I'm either going to go to sleep or just sit and wait for this to come off. I may just wait. But either way, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you, you know, what I do next, what the next steps are. And yeah. So far this is what I got. I will see you guys later so we can finish this up. Alright, be back. Okay, well I've had this in about an hour because I can't sleep, maybe because this is like all over the place. So I'm just going to take this out, or tips 2. I'm so excited, I'm so happy. Alright, so now I'm going to go hop in the shower, which is right through this door. I'm going to hop in the shower and I'm going to basically just rinse this out. Yeah, so I didn't, I'm not going to wash it out completely. Like I said, I'm going to go hop in the shower, which is on the other side of this door. And I'll be right back. Alright, shower time, shower time, shower time. Alright guys, so as you can tell, you know, I just hopped out of the shower. I just threw on this Iowa State hoodie because it was right outside the door. Honestly, when I washed out my hair, I literally just rinsed it out with water. I didn't use any shampoo or conditioner. I just used water and it will still be shiny. And I have this hair towel. I use this one usually when I dye my hair to keep to towel dry my hair. As you can tell, it is a bright red. Let me take it down for you real quick. Oh, there we go. Woo! I'm back, Arrow's back, Arrow's back. Oh no, okay. Alright, so you can still see that I have some, redness just from the dye on the surrounding parts of my face, but overall, my hair's just red. My hair's red. Okay. Anyway, so I'm just going to leave it in this towel overnight. You can already tell it's gotten a little stained from it's not stained, it'll come out in the wash, but it's already a little red from the dye, so I'm just going to put this back up. Alright, so I'm going to come back tomorrow morning. Well, I guess technically it is the morning, because it's 1:42 in the morning. Okay, I'm going to come back tomorrow morning, after I get ready for work and everything. And I will come back and show you how my hair looks dried. So, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow so you guys can see it all dried and I'll actually look somewhat decent, kind of. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see how this turns out in the morning though. Like when I wake up, when my hair is dried, I'm so excited and so happy. I'm ready to see it dried, I'm gonna stop now. Alright, I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, bye. Alright guys, so this is the finished look hair thing. Yeah, as you can tell, this already made my hair look a lot healthier just from dyeing my hair. And it was cool because of the dark roots that I had, it added a little bit more dimension. Yeah, my neck isn't as red, but it was funny trying to, talking to my kids and like seeing all of them today. Oh my God, Coach Arrow's back! Here's how your hair red. It's so pretty. I got all these different things from the kids, and I don't know, it's fun. So yeah, this is the finished color. Let me know if you guys like it, if you like these kinds of videos. Yeah. So this is how I usually leave my hair. It's usually just chilling in a little pony. But yeah. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys liked it like I said before, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.